Just checking to see if my voice is good. And you're all going to look at Crash Bandicoot dancing like a total god. My god. Alright, so I'm just going to mute my laptop. And alright, let me just also I'm going to see if I can try and do this. Let's see, I'm doing this on Twitter first. Okay, let's see if I'm doing this. No. Hang on a minute. I'm going to try and see if I could try do this. Let's see. Actually, you know what? Right. The stream is on. Okay, so let me just put that on. Just so I can announce everybody on YouTube and on Twitter. Right now. I'm sorry if this is going to be a bit delayed. I just need to make sure. Alright, there we go, that's that done. Okay, first, alright, that's done. So, next up, I'm going to go off to Facebook. Alright, so let's go to Alright everybody, welcome back to Crash Bandicoot N.Sane Trilogy. I haven't streamed for a while, and the last time I tried to stream I had a bit of technical difficulties. But we are now going to be continuing on with more Crash Bandicoot 2. I've done the first one the last time. I've already finished the first game and I've now started off with the second game. So, okay, so first of all we're going to go into Air Crash because there is a secret entrance to Snowbids. In order to, it's Snow Go, I believe. So in order to get the red gem for this, get the red gem that I could have previously get. All right, so I'm not going to be completing this stage because, well, the reason being is I have to top onto the crate. This is going to take me a few attempts to do. And already I'm off to a good start. The thing is, the difficulty is the physics kind of... I had to be so precise in order to get onto these boxes. This is gonna take a while. Can I do it first try? Yes! Done it on the 3rd time lucky. Done it. That was difficult. It wasn't as difficult in the original version of Crash Bandicoot 2, mine, but now I can go to Snow Go and get the red gem, so we can continue on. So Snow Go is, of course, in this stage, secret stage. This is the only means of getting the red gem, and this is where things get pretty difficult and pretty tricky, because some of the enemies, they're bound to happen that you can't even see them a mile away. Because the physics, the icy physics is just so bad. And you have to avoid the porcupines when they have their spikes out. Because if you can't... If you actually hit them with the spikes out or attempt to attack them, that means you're dead. Unless you have an Aku Aku. Alright, so in terms of getting the red... Once I get the red gem, then this is no problem. Ouch! But this is basically doesn't have a checkpoint as well. It wasn't as difficult. Now you probably can tell that some of the stages are basically a lot more difficult compared to the original versions of Crash Bandicoot 2 because of the physics changes and because of that. It would be difficult to do that because the sliding physics are just awkward as hell. This will take me a while to get the red gem though. So yeah, it's a while since I've actually oh, you gotta be kidding me! I was about to slide! It has been a while since I streamed on YouTube. Whoa, oh, God. Well, that was a close shave, wasn't it? Alright, here we go, right. Wait until those penguins decide to spin. And they tried it to be exactly like the Crash does. Oh, yes, we got the red gem. If I missed that, I would have been absolutely angry. I would have wanted to start over from the beginning, and I wouldn't want to do that now, wouldn't I? Oh yes, we got to say of DSP. What, dude? I was blocking, dude. Nothing I could do. And yes, and speaking of DSP, I have done my recent This Is How They Play has already been uploaded. If anyone gets a chance, please do check it out though, because I actually worked I did actually take my time on the new This Is How They Play of Crash Bandicoot. The original one of Crash Bandicoot 1 of DSP's when he did that marathon 5 years ago. So finally, I got that up, and I can now finally rest easy. Can now finally do a bit of streaming. I'm sorry if I was late, but I had to upload the new This Is How They Play because of that. All right, so that's tier 1 completed. Right, so we'll just check to see if we've got one more. Yes, we got everything here, so we don't have to go back to tier 1 again. And the reason why I want to get the red gem is because there is, of course, the red gem route that we got in Snow Biz. Which is, of course, on the previous, which is what I just got, Aku Aku. Okay, so Snow Biz is a lot more difficult compared to Snow Go because we have to go through the red gem route, and that's where all of the gems are. That's where, of course, all the boxes are. Get out of my way, Penta. You're not supposed to be in this game until you actually until you're actually in Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled. Whoa! These porcupines really are annoying. The most annoying one of the most annoying enemies in the game, to be very honest. They're not too much of a problem here, but when you get to the red gem route or the special, or some of the special routes in Crash Bandicoot, any of the the special routes in Crash 2, But they can be pretty annoying though, those porcupine enemies. They can really be absolutely aggravating to go through. Oh, don't you fit? Oh. I swear to God, I just can't seem to catch a break with these stupid porcupines. Honestly, I don't think, in my honest opinion, I think they were more annoying in the N.Sane Trilogy, mostly because of of course, because I swear to God, they actually have their spines up much more longer than they should. Oh, you've got, Jesus Christ. Well, at least I end up at the beginning anyway. At least that's no problem. At least that's no big deal. We got the checkpoint at the beginning of the gem routes. Jesus, that guy is really hesitant, wasn't he? This playthrough of Crash 2 is gonna take a while because, of course, I am gonna die a lot in this version, and I swear to God, it isn't even this difficult in the original version of Crash 2. Crash 2, I swear to God, in the N.Sane Trilogy is much harder than the original version. Well, I do have coffee and, you know, I do have a few beverages on me just to help me calm down. So I do get a little, you know, stressed. See if I can try and get some Wampa fruit. Oh! I keep missing the trampoline box. I keep missing the spring boxes. I don't want to be here all day. Please, I want spring boxes. I don't want to be here all day. I want to actually get the gem and just go. Just get to the next stage. I want to get to the next stage, please. And porcupines, please don't hit me at all. Please don't hit me, please. I think it'll be better just to avoid these. Oh, I managed to vaporize poor Penta. No, Penta! He's marinated in his own ragu. Right, porcupine, stop it. I hate these porcupines so much. Now, I bought Crash Bandicoot 1, its original iteration. Alright, let's hope I can get through this stage. Now, this is where things start to get even more difficult. Because there's a ton of obstacles that need to be avoided, and my God, some of the obstacles just don't... They're really despicable in this stage. Oh, trust me, if you think the gem route in... Oh, you've got to be kidding me. I was trying to wait it out. Just to wait at the safe time, and look what happens. I tried to be patient, and look what happens. I get stomped for being patient. Punished for being patient. Whee! Oh! I swear to God, this... If you think that's bad, then wait until I actually get to what I consider to be one of the hardest ever levels in the entire game, which absolutely can be. Which, of course, is the bane of all of the existence of every Crash gamer. Right, done it. Oh! I forgot there was those 3 nitros that I have to jump over. This is gonna... Oh, that's the worst part. Is the nitros in this stage. They are always stacked up so much that you have to make a perfect, precise jump. Because otherwise you will be dead. Oh, I have to wait until that comes up. Got through. Right, better not. Whoa, that was close. Whoa, that was close. There better be a checkpoint here. Oh, wait a minute. There was the natural destination switch. Thank God for that. I think I'll definitely... I just need to take it slower so I don't get... Let's get those whopper fruits. Let's get those whoppers. Right, spinners. No! Oh! No, I have to start from that stage over again. I was trying to avoid the porcupine and look what happened. This is why I hate the porcupines in these stages. Jesus, I absolutely hate the snow levels. Snow levels are possibly one of my least favourite stages in this game. I mean, it's not too bad if you're only just going to go for the crystals. I was trying to go over that and look. I just can't seem to catch a break with the stage. This is going to take so long that I'll probably miss my chance of getting to the next stage before I have to end the stream. I'm doing a short stream tonight. I will make it up with a longer stream, possibly on Monday. I'll probably do a stream on Monday because, well... Now also, I think I'll do 2 streams during the week. There'll be one for Monday and there'll be one for Thursday. Oh, got it. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna try and get through that. Okay, done it again. Okay, now can I get to the checkpoint, please? Can I get to the nearest checkpoint, please? I'm begging you, Paige. I do not want this. Want this punishment, please? I don't want to be punished. Oh, thank God, man! That was, the checkpoint was there as well. Oh, that was the insult to injury that I didn't need. Whereas, of course, when I got crushed earlier on. I got sent back to the gem path. I was right there. Whee! I think the red gem is for the purpose of... Oh! Okay, I'm gonna make this right now. I don't like this bonus stage. There's too much. I think there's too much icy areas in this one. And if you go too slow, you also fall to your death. That's what happens. You had to have some kind of rhythm. I accidentally should have done that. I think the one brute should have said, "Stop! You violated the law!" Or "Stop right there, criminal scum!" Or "Stop right there, criminal scum!" Right, better. Right, I'm there. I've just got there and drink a bit of coffee. Okay, just had a bit of sip of coffee just to, you know, calm my nerves down. You know, that kind of is counterproductive, but trust me, it's better than, you know, getting frazzled otherwise. Oh, great. Oh, great. The Rollers of Doom from Crash Bandicoot 1 are back, and I'm really happy to see them. Sarcastic remark. Alright, so we've got one more to go. Got the jungle roll. Now we had the jungle rollers. Now we had the jungle rollers. Now we have the icy rollers. Finally, we get to end the stage. But trust me, if you thought that's bad, wait until cold hard Crash comes. And my God, am I really looking forward for that stage. Because there was only a gem and a crystal there. I think the only way to get the box gem is to go through the gem path. Right. Oh, we nearly forgot. We do need Coco to join our venture. Alright, let's swap to her for the eel deal. But let's go to the eel deal to play as Coco Bandicoot. So yeah, like Crash Bandicoot 1, Coco actually shares her exact moveset like Crash does. She does have the slide jump, the crouch, and the body slam and the slide as well, which is some of the best. So yeah, yes, this is the sewer levels, and some of them. So this is the sewer levels, folks, basically, and like in Crash Bandicoot 1, you have to avoid electrified waters which are caused by eels. You've got to avoid eel-infested waters, but it's not that clear. If the water's clear, it's safe to go, but if it's yellow, it's electrified, and you must avoid it. Alright! Ooh, we got a bonus mask. And I could actually go through the oh, I could actually charge through it recklessly. Oh, God damn it! Oh, you rat! That rat got me. Actually, you know what? I might as well go try it and see if I can get back. There we go, because I got rid of all the obstacles in my way, thank God, and I got all those nitros have been destroyed, so I can actually get through it. They better not kill me. The rats better not kill me. Got you, rat. Oh, we got a checkpoint! What the hell was the point of that? The point of that checkpoint is nothing! The point of the checkpoint was nothing, because of course there's a bonus stage by there, and you can actually continue for the bonus stage, unlike the original Crash Bandicoot 2. So what was the point of that? Alright, so we got all the boxes. So of course the reason why I went to the eel deal was to get the green gem, which of course I got. Although not without incident, but okay, I can take that. I can take it. There's the crystal. I do actually like her, and instead of a body slam, Coco actually has a butt splash instead. A lot of people think that Coco Bandicoot is the best, probably one of the best females in the series. While I do like Coco Bandicoot, I kind of admit, but I do kind of think that's my favourite. My favourite female in the Crash Bandicoot series is most likely Liz Bandicoot from Crash Team Racing. You know why? Because I do actually like how she is based off a British. She does have a British accent because of Hollyoaks' Victoria Atkin voicing her. And of course the infamous "Your mum's an armadillo" remark. There was some nitros. I think there was some nitros up ahead, so of course. So at least the nitro destinations, which wasn't very, you know, very pointless though. Oh, that's what I was supposed to do. Oh, I will admit oh, look at that. The animation for Coco climbing was so adorable, I will admit that. I do like playing as Coco though, because she does actually have some very adorable animations. She does have some really funny ones as well, and especially some, as well as a few funny, you know, death stares. And she does have that infamous death stare. She's kind of like Luigi with the death stare though. Alright, so that's that done. We can now finally be able to move on to the next stage. Alright, so the eel deal's done. Oh, there's a gem behind you, Coco. Fits in the pocket. Well, how the hell do you want to actually fit that in your in your braces, Coco? Oh. Sorry, Polar. I've got to get some lives. So yes, if you hit Polar, you get 10 lives. But by the way, it's not entirely pointless to actually, you know... No, I can't even go in there with Coco. It's a Crash exclusive stage, so... But... Oh... Alright, so Barrett is the first of the Polar riding stages, and unlike I will admit this right now, I do like the, while I do think, oh wait a minute, I missed the box. So that was a good start, wasn't it? So yeah, Polar's riding stages in Crash Bandicoot 2 are much more superior to the hog riding stages, because they're much more, you know, challenging though. Oh god damn it, why do I keep missing those boxes? I do actually like Polar and Pora riding stages better, because at least you have more variety of stuff to dodge. At least they're not as, you know, at least they're not as boring though. I actually kind of thought Polar and Pora are better pets than the Warthog, because as the Warthog betrayed me in the bridge levels, and I do not forgive that stupid Warthog. In the village, in Papu's village. Alright, so I think we're about to. I can't hear the alert noise on the TNT boxes. I've got to avoid those nitros. So when it actually collides. If you collide with a TNT or a nitro, Crash gets blown up, and of course it does have one of the funnier animations though. Oh, I missed! Oh, I missed! I do like Crash Bandicoot. It's Crash Bandicoot's angel animation. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, that was the one I was talking about, the death animation, where if Crash gets blown up by any TNT or a nitro, then Crash's pink boxers with the love hearts on. Yes, that's right. Crash wears pink boxers, folks. And it is one of the most funniest facts ever. I do love seeing Crash Bandicoot's pink boxers going on top of Polar. Alright, so we've finished. And despite some of those mishaps, I have actually got... Oh, wait, well, come on! Those ice physics were screwing me over badly. Oh, but in spite of that, we finally got through the Polar riding stage. Oh my god! Are you right there, Crash? Crash, did you eat that crystal on purpose? Alright, so let's go to Crash Crush, folks, which of course is the the second boulder chase level. You can actually, I actually play this. This is the only time I can play this with Coco because Crash, because Unbearable basically is a Crash exclusive stage. Ouch! Don't get hurt, Coco. All right, so got the first checkpoint. All right, so we are about to get on with some stuff right there. Oh, you gotta be kidding me! I was pressing the slide button, to be fairly honest, and it could. Yeah, I don't get any input lag, but sometimes I kind of press it a little too late, or I press the jump button too early. That's what happens. Alright, got through it. Thank God for that. I have to get those boxes for the box jet. Of course, you have to also break the boxes for the... Alright, so most of the time, the stuff at the end makes my, my thumbs twiddle because, of course, you have to make sure you have enough, distance to the boulder, because otherwise, if you try to get rid of the boxes, that means you won't be able to do it. Oh, I absolutely hated the end of this stage. We have to outrun so much boulders. So yeah, the boulder stages, like what I said, I think last time, kind of act exactly the same as they did in Crash Bandicoot 1. But of course, like what I said, there are checkpoints. Unlike the original games, they have checkpoints in after each chase, which makes it much more easier. Oh, you got to be kidding me! I keep hitting that same exact gate. Electrified gate. Ugh. Come on, please. Give me a break. Well, thankfully, have I got through? Yes, got through. Thank God for that. And I got the bonus stage. Okay, I've got through it. Alright, there we go. That's that done. Alright, so we got all the boxes, we've got all the Whompers, so we can get... Oh, we got another extra life. Thank God for that. Crystal! Yeah, I was looking all over the place for that thing. Okay, so I'm probably on the final stretch. I believe this is the final home stretch. So this is where I have to, of course, see if I can get a distance. Oh no! Oh, God damn it! Right, I just need to make sure. Come on! Don't keep sliding me off! I don't know what to say anymore. Come on. Yes, yes, yes. Come on. Oh, we got enough distance. Thank God for that. Right, box splash that. Right, how we got this? Done it! Oh, thank God for that. Alright, so I got through Crash Crush. That was really painful to go through. Because I died a lot of times on that stage because of the... Sometimes the physics kind of really are wonky. There you go, Coco. Okay, so now we can go to Crash Crush net. I can go to Air Crash now. Now, here's the one thing. I cannot get the box gem yet. But I can still get the bonus gem. And the crystal. But the thing is, this is getting the classic, getting the bonus gem requires me to go to the death route. And here's the thing for the death route: you must not die a single time. That's the worst part of it, is that you have to not die once. It's not so bad for certain, stages. Crash Bandicoot 3, they're not as bad. You can see the stages there aren't too hard. Aren't as hard as some of the stages in this game. But they can still be aggravating to get. Better not hit the nitros. Right, checkpoint. I can't get all the boxes just yet because we. All right, here we go. All right, there we go. There we go. There we go. Here we go. Right, there we go. That's that done. Alright, so the thing is, I have to get the box gem and exit the stage immediately. I think the box gem, I think the bonus gem is just right there at the exit. So at least it makes me, at least I can't get through the worst of it right now. At least this is one of the easiest death routes in the game. It's the easiest death route in the game thus far, because the other death routes are much more unbearable than that. But we'll see later on. So I think we've completed tier 2, I believe. Oh, actually we haven't yet. We need the box gem for aircraft we can't get yet. Oh, what does Cortex want to say now?
10 of 25 crystals. You're on your way. I'm running low on power, so communication from this point will be difficult. Remember, I'm counting on you.
I couldn't quite get that, Crush, because unfortunately, I couldn't get that Cortex because your signal was absolutely going bonkers. Alright, so we're off to our next boss, the KOMODO brothers. I think one of them is voiced by Fred Tatascar, I believe. Yeah, yes, ladies and gentlemen, I think KOMODO, Joe and KOMODO are both voiced by Fred Tatascar, the same person who voices Soldier 76 in Overwatch, and the same person who also voices Dingo Dial in this game as well. Alright, here we go. Right, the KOMODO brothers are also pretty easy to, of course, defeat as well. Because their patterns are incredibly predictable. Alright, here we go. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Alright, there we go. I couldn't believe I lost an Aku on this boss, but At least I got through it without much problem regardless, though. Okay. Alright, so now that's that done, we could go up and go on to Tier 3, which has now been unlocked. But first of all, let's see what Cortex has to say. Again.
Good show, Crash. The KOMODO brothers obviously lacked your mettle. But now's not the time to get cocky. There are still many crystals to obtain. Remember, the world is counting on you.
I don't know about that. Okay, so first of all, we're going to go off to Plant Food because reason being, we have to earn the special gem in this stage. And I'm going to be honest with you, this one, like the first stage, you have to do it via a strict time limit. And without doubt, this is basically one of the most incredibly hard. This is possibly even more harder to get through because you have to just time is not on your side, unlike in Hang 8. And let's not also forget that you have to have Aku present with you, or else you will the plants will eat you. If you know what I mean, the plants at the end of the stage will only destroy you. You have to have one Aku mask intact. I don't know if have I got a checkpoint? Did I hit a checkpoint already? Oh, I didn't get that. I'm gonna die on purpose because if I can't get through that, I have to start from the beginning. Oh, wait a minute. I had to hit a checkpoint, didn't I? So the thing is, I had to go through the stage from the beginning of the stage without hitting a checkpoint. That's the biggest problem with this. If you hit a checkpoint, then that means you can't get the yellow gem. The same applies to the first stage. If you actually hit a checkpoint, you cannot expect to go through the checkpoint and reset the timer. You have to do it from the beginning of the stage where you actually spot the beginning where you walk from, which kind of frustrates. This is why this stage is much more frustrating compared to the other two. In terms of getting a special gem, I think Plant Food has one of the hardest gem requirements for the special gem, for the color gem requirements in Crash 2. And the fact is, you have to have an Aku of you, or else there will be no guarantee of you surviving any of those attacks. Oh, good thing I got. Well, it's a good thing I still got one Aku because, of course, here's where it all goes, folks. This is what I mean. You cannot guarantee to get through without being hit. And you have to also dodge these nitros, which can be very unnerving. But thankfully, I got through that. So all I got to do is to die. And now we can be able to... And now we can take our time. Now, but if you actually play... But in terms of the box gem, it's not too bad if you go for the box gem in this stage. The problem is if you go for the special stage, you're always guaranteed to fail. Kind of like that. But once you actually do get the yellow gem, it's more straightforward. You only have the you can only worry about getting the box gem, which is much more easier than getting the yellow gem in the stage. I will admit this right now that Crash 2 has the more unique ways of getting all the color gems. As you already seen before, the first one is obtained by getting no boxes in the first one called... Oh dear! The first stage has you getting through the entire stage without even hitting any boxes, which is quite, quite a unique way to not to get a box gem. But of course, to get the red gem, you have to go through a secret area from Air Crash, which of course, in itself, also has a secret entrance. But I think it's via Bear Down, I believe. All right, now that we're there, we can be able to get the bonus. Bang! Boom! Crash. I never ever want to speak of that game ever again. Crash Boom Bang. I know, we never ever want to speak of Crash Bash as well. That game can go to hell. I absolutely hated Crash Bash. I'm sorry. I will say this right now. In my honest opinion, I absolutely think Crash Bash was an absolute hell to go through. And it was probably one of the biggest childhood regrets I've ever had. And I'm going to be honest with you, it's one of the most overrated. It's really overrated as well. It absolutely frustrated me to death, Crash Bash did, and especially the AI. And that was one reason why I absolutely don't like Koala Kong that much. Because that's my nightmares with Crash Bash. Right, I think there's the case of the nitros now. I've got them all, and we got the box gem. Now I can finally be able to exit this level. Okay, so despite the fact that it was a bit difficult to get the yellow gem, it wasn't that bad this time round. I think the practice running might have had its advantages. Wait a minute, Crash! Stop eating the gems! God damn it, Crash! When are you gonna stop eating the gems? You know they're bad for you. It's gonna hurt you in the long run. They have sharp edges. Right, sooner or later. Right, let's go for Bear Down first. Right, let's go to Bear Down first because, of course, it has the secrets. Right, it has the secrets entrance to Air Crash. Right, so let's get this out of the way. Right, here we go. Right, here we go. Oh, yeah! Excuse me. Okay, I'm going to be honest with you, but I think the seals actually kind of look like Darkside Bill. Why am I talking about Darkside Bill too much on this? Honestly. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, because This Is How You Play of Crash 1 has been released. If you haven't heard, it's up now. So, and once I actually, I think the next detractor content I'm going to make is possibly most likely This Is How You Don't Play Pokemon Sword Isle of Armor. I think I'm probably going to call it Pokemon Sword. This Is How You Don't Play Pokemon The Isle of Jasper Edition. Pokemon Sword The Isle of Jasper. I think it'll be also known as Episode 4 of the Ultraman Child Edition. We've already had 2 Nitros in this stage, so I don't see why there was much of a point. There could have been no Nitros, so we could have had no losses. We could have still gotten the gem without those Nitros, because there was no point for those. Alright, let's go. Alright, there we go. That's me going to the secret state entrance of Air Crash now. And there we go. And this is to get the box gem. God damn it, Crash! Stop eating the gems! Oh, what does Coco need this time?
Crash, thank goodness! I hacked into Cortex's computer and found detailed schematics for an improved Cortex Vortex and a suspicious-looking looking space station. I'm not sure, but Cortex might be trying to...
Might be trying to what? But anyway, let's get Coco back in and let's go to Air Crash, shall we? Let's go and... Alright, let's go and do some... Alright, it's not worth getting those extra lives. They are a trap. Now, for those who don't know, don't get those lives. It's a trap, folks. Okay, so I need to try it. Right, this one, it makes like this. I just need to... Oh, I there you go, that's no problem. If I get through that, there's no problem with that. Look at that waterfall, so beautiful. That rippling is so gorgeous. It proves how fantastic the attention to detail this game is. Especially with Bicurus Vision. Okay, so folks, I'm going to be honest with you. I've also, last week, we are actually had details that there's going to be a brand new Crash Bandicoot game coming out a bit later on this year in October. And what can I say? I am absolutely pumped for more Crash Bandicoot. Crash Bandicoot N.Sane Trilogy and Crash Bandicoot Crash Team Racing Nitro Fuel absolutely gave us plenty to celebrate. Over us all being Bandicoot fans, I absolutely think that it's really going to be a fantastic adventure. I mean, it's been 12 years since we had a Crash game, a brand new Crash game, to be precise. And I'm going to be, suffice to say, I can't wait for Crash Bandicoot 2. No, Crash Bandicoot 4, it's about time. And it's going to be possibly the adventure that we all didn't get. And it's going to be basically still going back to the old formula, folks. And I absolutely think that although they're still playing it safe, at least they're actually bringing in new gameplay ideas just to keep the whole experience fresh while avoid the monotony. I do think that, I think it could outsmart Crash Bandicoot Wrath of Cortex. No, I didn't really mind Crash Bandicoot Wrath of Cortex, but I just felt it felt too much of the same compared to, it kind of felt too much of the same. But I feel, but I have absolutely high hopes for Crash Bandicoot 4, It's About Time. So yeah, I absolutely am looking forward to it. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. I missed that platform entirely. No! No! Why do you hate me, platforming physics? Why? Oh. Jesus! The camera was being uncorporate and the camera doesn't even... Going back really is a nightmare. Because some of the backtracking in this game is absolutely... It's just incredibly stringent. You can see how much the physics... It's so easy to, you know, just mistime his jumps because of the physics changes. Oh look, I got Aku. Maybe me dying a few times might have given me a helping hand. I had to make incredibly big... I had to make incredibly big sacrifices in order to get through. Well, we got 3 more boxes to go. Thank God for that. And we've finally done it. Woo! Done it. Boom, bum. All right, got the gem, and first we have finally completed Air Crash, and alongside that we have completed Tier 2 of the Warp Room. Look at that. Look at that. That's so beautiful. What, we're going up, Coco? But I do admit, I'm going to be honest with you, I do think that Coco is actually quite adorable, though. Because I do think her N.Sane design is pretty adorable with the fact that with the fact it kind of makes her look quite good. All right, look at that. Oh, look at that. If you look at that, she looks like she doesn't want to get her laptop wet. That animation is quite adorable. I will definitely say that. She does have some of the more adorable animations out of the two favourite characters. Now, yes, but going back to the subject of Crash Bandicoot 4, I do think I absolutely have huge high hopes for it because it does have some, because of new, you know, abilities you can unlock, and it makes it more innovative. I think it makes it a bit more like, you know, Ratchet and Clank, but without the. It kind of think I kind of think of it as Ratchet and Clank, but without the weapons, but without the guns. Come on! No! The platform didn't come back in time. So yeah, I'd absolutely like to say that Crash Bandicoot, It's About Time, basically is a combination of Crash Bandicoot 3's linear platform and time travel, but with some of the mechanics that look like they come from the Crash Bandicoot, that they come from Ratchet and Clank. I'm doing this with intentional purposes though. Because of course it wasn't, I'm not far from the, you know, the Neo Gem platform, so that, and also I need to get all the boxes for the box gems though, so yeah. So yeah, I think with the new, there's going to be new abilities like, say, like slowing down time, and of course anti-gravity as well, and it looks absolutely amazing. I'm going to be honest with you, it definitely looks like it's going to be the true sequel that we all never got in 2001. And I think it's going to be the best. It's going to be the best true sequel. I think, and at least it's going to probably be much better than the bloody Titans games, Mark, as well. I will get the. I haven't played Titans or Minor Music, but I heard they weren't that great. But I will play them to see if everybody is correct. So yeah, I will play. I'll hopefully when I get downtown and go to CEX, I'll try and see if I can find in my local CEX Crash of the Titans and Crash Bandicoot Muted. I'm probably most likely going to get the Wii versions of the Wii, because I still have my Wii. I do still have my Wii U, and it does play Wii games, so at least I could be able to play the game. At least I'll probably most likely play it with the nunchuck, the nunchuck, and the. I probably might try and see if I can get a Wii Pro controller and possibly a Wii U Pro controller. So hopefully I can, you know, play, you know, games on the Wii U much better. Alright, so yeah. I'm probably most likely going to play the Crash of the Titans, the Crash Bandicoot Muted on the Wii. There, take that! I just wanted to get rid of that blowtorch, man. Get out of my way! Fool! Oh, I got another mask! Look at that! See electric wheel? See electrified wheel? Electrified eels? Look at that! You can't touch this! Can't touch this. You can't touch this. Out of my way, lab assistant. Alright, now that's that done, we can go off and get some. Let's go get some nice, lovely. Let's go and get our gems done. Right, there we go. That's sewer later. 2 gems. There we go. I do like Coco's giggles because they are quite adorable though. I do admit that I think Debbie Derryberry is possibly the best voice actress for Coco, because it does reflect that more, you know, nerdy, you know, personality for Coco. Okay, so Road to Ruin, another stage that I can't get the box gem for because I have to get the boxes from the what's it again? I have to get the box gem from. I have to get the boxes from the secret entrance in order to get the the box gem. I think this is probably the last time they do that. They do that. Okay, so I think the death route is possibly not. Now, in terms of the death route coming, I mean the death route as well not as straightforward compared to of course, what was it? To Air Crash. Now, while the death route in this stage isn't straightforward compared to Air Crash, it's not as bad as it's not as bad as the next few the next. There's good. Trust me, it's quite a tricky one, but at least it's not as bad as the ones in Air. Okay, I'm trying to find my words of what to say. It's not as bad as the next three death routes I'm about to go to. We got Dig It. The next ones we got are Digging It. We've got. I've got to make sure I don't get burnt. Right, I got. Okay, I have to backtrack in order to get the. Right, I've got to be careful. Got to get some extra. Ooh, goodies. Oh, got a checkpoint. Checkpoint! Okay, so the death route was basically, while it was a little bit more trickier, I think it was the same difficulty compared to Air Crash, but trust me, it's much more easier than, of course, the last three that I'm about to get to. The ones Digging It, Cold Crash, and Piston It Away. Oh, trust me, I'm not going to enjoy those. But I'm going to be back in this stage because I have to get all the boxes in order to get the box gem, because I can't get all the boxes until much later on. And we'll see what we'll do. So unfortunate, so I only got the secret gem. So at least we got as much as we possibly can. At least she does giggle quite good. Okay, so Unbearable, I will say this right now. Unfortunately, Coco can't go through the stage because we have to ride Polar. So it looks like this is a Crash exclusive stage. Okay, so Unbearable. This is a stage where it's more different to the other chase levels because, holy shit, there's a giant polar bear and it's out to eat us! Jesus, it's going... I think it's out for revenge for us to steal, but actually... But we must have taken hit, we must have upset it because we must have interrupted his soap of EastEnders or possibly even Hollyoaks. Or maybe Liz might have, or even Liz basically wrongly stated that I called his mum an armadillo. Liz called the poor polar bear's mum an armadillo, and Liz actually blamed it all on us. So now the bear's going to, you know, going to chase us. Whoa! Now he's gone. Oh, and I went down there because there's a secret stage. There's a secret path. Oh my god, those. Oh my god, those lab assistants who like to hunt me down. I'm pretty surprised of why Aku was here compared to the original. In the original version, Aku was whenever I get to the chase sequence where Aku. Oh, better wait here. Why didn't that? Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. I am quite relieved and disappointed at the same time that didn't extend the Well, look at that. That must be that's the Lizmadillo. You dick. Uh-oh, here comes Moles. I have to... Well, I better duck. Get out of my way, Hunter. Alright, so now that they're done, I've got the crystal. Now I've got all the boxes so I can get the box gem. So yeah, those birds are out for revenge because basically there are some circumstances like the bear lost his bet against Polo winning the world championship against nitrous oxide, and therefore they all blamed it on me for winning against their favourite the polar bear. So basically they're now out for... why the hell is Crash still doing this? So yeah, Crash Bandicoot has the wrath of not only facing the polar bears, but also the lab assistant hunters as well. Or Cortex's minions. Or Cortex's... Oh no! This is bad. Oh no! 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 Oh, that was close! And now we have to go through the... Now here comes the final stretch, folks. You've got 3 nitros. Oh wait a minute, there's 3 TNTs on this one because we already hit the nitro switch. Oh no! That didn't end well. All right, take 2, go. Let's take 2. Right, that's all the boxes. So I have to avoid the electrified gates. Whoa! Oh no! And he falls to his death. And of course, the big part where he says, "This is not over! Bears! This is not over! Bears!" Yeah, anybody here has seen the Country Bears? That was Christopher Walken saying that. Alright, so the reason why I went there is because, well, we'll find out in a minute. There's a secret stage. So yes, not only do we have secret entrances to areas we've already visited, there's also secret stages where you can only get the gems. And this is essential for the complete, for 100% completion. So yes, this is the first of 2. Oh, wait a minute, what does Cortex want this time?
Crash, my boy. You are
my boy.
Halfway there. But I'm sure you've noticed that things are getting harder. The last 10 crystals will be the hardest to gather, and our enemies will be sending their strongest forces to thwart you. I'll contact you again when you have completed the next warp room.
Alright, so oh my goodness, I cannot believe Dr. Neo Cortex would do a King Harkonnen reference. My boy, these crystals are what all true bandicoots strive for. Alright, so now it is time for Totally Bear. Off to a good start, aren't we? Totally Bear. Out of all of the polar bear riding levels, this is without doubt the most difficult of the lot. But trust me, I played this so many times, and my god, they have some of the most stringent jumps in this setup. So yes, this one is more difficult because you have to do stringent jumps, and you have to make sure you time your jumps well. I wasn't meant to do that. Let's try and see if we can do it this time around. Get to the first check. Let's see if we can get to the first checkpoint this time around. Come on. I played this game several times, and I never ever remember, and prior to the N.Sane Trilogy being released, I never ever remember this game being this hard. Oh, I miss those boxes. Some of those boxes are just so ridiculously mean. They're like to sit there laughing at my misfortunes right now. So yeah, I think a lot of people have noticed my more, I think I'm having a more clearer, voice this time round. Yes, I've got a brand new headset recently, and I tested it on... wait a minute, I never ever remembered some of those TNTs, having their noises in bear down, or bear it, so I think there might be some inconsistency in the sound department. That's quite inconsistent. We got one more box to get. I think this is a little bit more straightforward, so all I got to do is to make sure I charge through there, and there we go, that's that done. Finally got through it. Alright, so we got this is the only thing we need to get is of course the gem. I never ever imagined this game would be even harder than I actually imagined it to be. To be fairly honest. Alright, so of course we're going to go back up. Alright, up to number 3. Okay, so off to our next boss of the game, Tiny Tiger. Here he is!
Tiny Smash Bandicoot! Tiny Smash Bandicoot!
And yes, he is voiced by John DiMaggio, folks, in this game. All you got to do is to lead him to any of the platforms that glow red, and there you go. Now, he's another easy boss. He's quite easy to defeat, so at least... as long as he keeps following you all the time, at least that will be... you will be alright. There he is! Right, I think only one more hit to go. Oh, look at that! We've got a bit of nostalgic in the original soundtrack. There we go, that's done. On the first try as well, like the KOMODO brothers. He's going down. Poor Tiny. Poor Tiny boy. He's so bad. Share a nice little pungent little moment, and remember, a moment of silence to our good old fellow Tiny. Alright, so folks, that's it. So that's... we finally got to tier 4. Right, I think we'll save here. Made a substantial amount of progress tonight on this game. Alright, so first of all, the first two stages we're going to go to is both digging it and hanging out. I think I'll do probably 3 or 4 stages. I'll probably do the three of the stages tonight before I call it tonight. I cannot believe those blowtorch lab assistants are still there. Well, at least I'm doing a little bit better than I was like. At least I was doing a bit better than my practice run. God damn, my practice run was a fail. Alright, so of course the main part of the stage is basically... basically is hanging out. So basically, this one has, of course, well, I'm probably going to do probably three stages in this tier, in tier 4 before calling it night. Let's not also forget, I've also got another couple of bonus stages to go to, including a secret entrance to level number 14. There's that secret entrance to level 14. Oh Jesus Christ! I lost an accurate because of those mechanoids. Alright, so I think I got through there, okay. Alright, so I think the intention is to do 3 of the 5 stages in tier 4. So I've probably got to do digging it and behaving. I'm gonna keep the I think I'm gonna keep the I think the reason why I'm keeping the what was it, I think there was a bit of a confusion with the checkpoints. I think the bonus stage will definitely... Alright, this is basically a little bit more unnerving, this one, because of... Right, the reason why I'm doing this first and then hitting the checkpoint is because, well, I just need to make sure I hit the checkpoint so I can... Because there's a secret stage just, you know, behind the checkpoint, which will lead us to the secret stage. The secret entrance of level 14 is behind the checkpoint. Oh god damn it! I wasn't supposed to stay there. And I think that was a bit pointless considering the checkpoint was right there. Right, at least I will be able to get through. Ah! Now I have to get through the nitros again! You cheating mite! You little rats! Oh, Jesus! I was trying to jump! Don't you dare, Nitros. Don't you bloody dare. Because otherwise I'll get your guts for garters. Okay. Come on. I just can't seem to catch a break, can't I? Right, I think I'll try and jumping on top of them when it tries to get close. Oh no! No! Oh! That was so close! Oh! Oh, okay, at least I got the gem. Right, electrocute me on purpose, please, Eel. Thank you. Now I can get to the secret area. Okay, so there's some extra lives there. Well, at least I could be able to get some. Alright, there we go. Alright, done it. I think I could be able to get to the secret stage now. No, it's Totally Fly! No, it's the stage. No, it's the Totally Fly stage instead. Stop. Wait a minute, it's Digging It. Wait a minute, Digging It has the secret entrance to level 14. Alright, let's switch to Coco now, so let's do this. I think I'll have enough time to do. I think I'll have enough time to get the all the secret stages. Alright, so in terms of this stage, while you have to, well, the time is of the essence of actually having the firefly. Oh, you've got to be kidding me! But not a good start. But at least, and I didn't even hit my first checkpoint either. That was a big fail. There's nitros. There's some nitros there as well. So I think I'll have to. I think I'll have to spin. There we go. Much more safer. Right, checkpoint. All right, there we go. Let's do this. Come on. Got to go through those drones. Got to go through those drones. Alright, we're going down. Alright, there we go. Here we go. I think we had those two nitros. I think those nitros. I think we had two nitros there, so I had to avoid them. Okay, so I think that was necessary to have. Oh, okay, okay, at least Oh, no, I wasn't supposed to do that. Okay, I wasn't supposed to get the firefly yet. But then again, the firefly just went into me, though, so... Oh, I was a bit reckless there. God damn it. Please just... Okay, please just let me break those boxes, please. So yeah, if you actually have, because if you actually have the best brightness levels in this game, you can if you have the best brightness levels on your TV, you can actually technically go through the level without even using a firefly in certain parts. But at least it's better to, at least I can actually see the boxes better than the PS1 original, because there was no way you can predict where you can actually find the boxes in the state. And there was those two boxes in the bonus area, those two nitro boxes where I couldn't even break because I needed to use a nitro detonation box. Okay, so that's that done. Okay, so that's the second of the bonus stages done, so all that leaves is yes, I kind of forgot what it was now. Road to Ruin. Yes, I had to get to the secret stage of Road to Ruin. I did say level 14, didn't I? Yeah, that definitely was level 14. Okay, so now that's done, now leaves us with one of the most infamous levels in the game. Digging it. And my god, is this stage so frustrating. Okay, I'm going to be honest with you, this is one of the few stages that makes me want to tear my hair out. This stage is infuriating. There are a load of problems of why. And the reason being is because of these pellets, because there's a lot of annoying enemies in this game, in these levels. Those included these pellets spitting Venus flytraps. The pellet spitting what was it? Plants. And of course we have the bee. This was the first one to introduce the bees, the hornets, or the hornets of death. But trust me, those are not the worst enemy in this stage. The worst enemy is the backtracking. So the best way to get through this is basically going through the death route first. But that requires you to not die, and you know how this game is hard. This game in the N.Sane Trilogy is hard enough as it is. You cannot guarantee this. Right, I think there's some lives up there, so let me just... Right, let's do it. Look at that. I do need to... I need to get those extra lives. Some of you are quite perplexed of how I was able to do that. I was able to get the skills to get those extra lives up there. Okay, so I got a lot of extra lives. So my original playthrough, I was basically struggling to get extra. I was like really pressed for lives because of how hard this. So yes, in tier 4 and 5, they have possibly some of the worst stages. Have the worst stages in the game. They have some of the worst stages in terms of difficulty. Uh-oh, and there we go. There's the bees! Not the bees! Not the bees! Don't you think about it. Checkpoint! Yes! I need that. So I just need to hit that checkpoint in order to ensure that I am safe. Get out of my way. Bee! Not the bees! Not the bees! I absolute. Well, I'm going to leave that checkpoint there because, well, reason being, I have to. No! Stop that! Boost pads. Why did they put these boost pads if you want to just backtrack when you go through the death route? So yes, this is the most annoying part of this. If you actually get stung, you have to go back to the checkpoint. The reason why I like to get the checkpoints further up there, after the fork, afterwards, is because, well, sake of convenience. Because if I hit the checkpoint earlier, that means I won't be able to get. But then again, there was no boxes to break in that part of the area. Alright, so basically, this is the first time you can actually use mud in order to dig under the, in order to avoid the pellets to avoid both to avoid the pellets and the pellets, to avoid the pellets, avoiding Venus flytraps. Oh, I got a checkpoint. Get back in there, bee. Okay, so for those who don't know, ladies and gentlemen, I am also announcing live on stream that I will be announcing that there will be a special announcement video coming soon, folks, and I will be doing it probably tomorrow afternoon. Not tonight, because of course I'll be exhausted from streaming. because I had you know, worked early on today, and I'm a bit, you know, and I do need to rest my voice up after, you know, after a bit of streaming time, and because I'm really excited to bring up my new This Is How You Don't Play, and I hope you enjoyed This Is How You Don't Play. Damn it. Right. Okay, I think we're good. So I think all that needs to. Right, so I think the strategy is to make sure that he's come near to me. I mean, I don't know. Here's the thing I don't get. It's Crash Bandicoot only is allowed the it only has is when he gets hit by a bee. I don't get this, folks. Whenever Crash Bandicoot gets hit by a bee, he swells up, like as if he got stung or has allergic to bee venom. But when Coco gets stung, she turns into an angel, which kind of really Vicarious Visions might have been a bit too, you know, lenient with the angel Coco death animation. Kind of feels a bit too harsh. And the reason, and alongside that, I don't even get why Crash Bandicoot doesn't have the original death animation when he gets hit by one of the pellets. Oh no, there's the mallets, there's the mallet wielding lumberjack. Mallet wielding lumberjack, what was it? Lab assistance. Right there. Try and hit me, please. There we go. Thank you. Reason being why I did this intentionally and on purpose. Is because secret area, folks. We are about to get on with, of course, the last one of the lot, digging it. Yes, no, wait a minute. Road to Ruin. The special area Road to Ruin. But thankfully I managed to get all of the stuff from digging it, so I don't have to play that again. Okay, so we got another code.
Crash, I haven't got much time. Cortex has almost completed the new space station. Something's not right with his statements. Beware the tricks he's
Why would he say that when you actually are playable in this game? I think they're trying to make this look like the base game, to be fair, Lost. Okay, so folks, we are finally going back to Road to Ruin. And the reason being is because we have to get the box gem. We now have to get the box gem. Ah! I didn't get in line. Okay. Whoa! Alright, there we go. That's that done. Okay, I think we're back in. Okay, so we got the checkpoint, so at least we don't have to start over from the secret entrance, thank God. I can't go through the death route, but then again, I've already done it, so I don't have to go for it again. Ooga booga, dun-dun-dun. Anybody like Saku Aku? Well, guess what? It's time to go ooga booga, dun-dun-dun. Alright, so we are finally going to be doing more. Alright, so we finally got some more. So we are going to go through the bonus stage because we have at least, so because we got to the bonus stage, we could actually finally be able to get to the next part. Okay, so I think that was straightforward. Oh, look at that night. That night sky looks so beautiful. I wish night skies would have some good meteor falls. Oh yeah, speaking of Animal Crossing, folks, I've actually got some shooting stars, folks. Oh, that was a good save. That was a nice save. Get out of my way, chameleon. Alright, so all boxes are done. So now, I told you I was back to do some unfinished business. Alright, so that means, safe to say, tier 3 is now completed. And I can finally be able to get on with the next stage. There's Coco. Alright, so tier 3 now completed. We can go on to the next stage of us. It is the digging it. No. Behaving. A clever deception. Eh? We'll see what that is. Uh-oh. More of those mallets wielding lumberjacks. Alright. Oh, look at that! Oh, yes! Look at that. I can actually go through the... I can actually charge through without any problems. And look at that. I even turbo through'd it. Haha! Oh, you gotta be kidding me. That nitro jumped on purpose. So yeah, so the difference between Coco and Crash Bandicoot's spinning animations in the mud is that whenever Crash Bandicoot, well, I better not hit that. Oh, thank! I got the checkpoint. Thankfully, that is my lifesaver. Oh no! You gotta be kidding me! That lumberjack cheated! That's cheating! That was cheating! Pure cheating! Jesus Christ! I was about to hide in the mud and then look at him! He just absolutely cheated! Oh, what? You didn't even give us... That was not worth it. That wasn't even worth the bash. Alright, so I've done it. Alright, so we've got the nitros, and now we can get through the special stage. I'm hoping to get through... Get rid of those moles. Uh-oh, more Lizmadillos. More Lizmadillos. Yeah. Oh my god. I was supposed to get that life. No! Now I have to get back here and face those lumberjacks again. I have to face those lumberjacks again. Okay, just a friendly reminder to anybody watching, this is going to be the last stage of the session, and then afterwards we will call it a night. we will call it a night after this. So yeah, I've just done so much today. At least I'll be able to get this done. Get out of it! Don't you dare sting me, bees! Buzz off! Buzz off! Right, I'm ready. Buzz off! That's what James says. That's what James the Red Engine says. Buzz off! And yes, I've been watching too much Thomas the Tank Engine YTPs because of the 20 minutes YTP collabs. But of course they've done other children's TV shows like they've done Little Miss, they've done Fireman Sam, they've done Postman Pat, Sooty, they've even done Trumpton and Captain Pugwash as well. But mostly they've done they've done Thomas the Tank Engine, especially the Michael Angelis and Ringo Starr narrations, because I think they were the best known versions. I wish they did some of the George Carlin episodes as well, because I felt that I do think that George Carlin was the best United States narrator. I was not a big fan of Alec Baldwin's narrations, to be very honest, especially when it came with Thomas and the Magic Railroad. Because I think a lot of Thomas fans absolutely hated that. A lot of Thomas fans hated Thomas and the Magic Railroad, although I do believe it did have its own... Oh, you gotta be... Now, oh my god! That has to be a highlight, surely! Get out of my way, Lumberjack! Lumberjack Tom. Admittedly, I will admit that was pretty funny though. So, yeah, I think if I'm planning on making a highlights montage, I think I'll definitely do that. Wait, why is that bee following me? Alright, now that's not done. We've got the gem. Yes! Yes! Alright, so let's go up. Okay, so that's behaving done. Gem. There's a crystal. We got a gem. And we finally got all the coloured gems. So that's that done. That's good. So, okay, so we got a save right here and 71%. That's some good substantial progress we made in one night. For a 2-hour session, that was actually pretty good. So I will definitely say that was pretty good. Okay, so while you all enjoy the Coco Bandicoot idling, but wait a minute, she has to answer her phone. Let's see what happens. Alright, so for those, I hope you enjoy some of Coco's cute animations. While I say this right now, I hope we all get to enjoy Crash Bandicoot 4, It's About Time. And I will say this right now, I do think that I hope everybody does, grow accustomed to the new designs of Crash and Coco. I do think they look quite akin to their, to their original designs, while keeping that, that cartoonish flair. At least they look much better than their Crash of the Titans. The Crash of the Titans. What was it? Their Crash of the Titans. They do look better than the Crash of the Titans games, though. To be very honest. Whoa! Wait a minute. Was that? It was a Samsung Note that was prone to exploding. That was fantastic, though. Fantastic. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this impromptu and unexpected stream. I wasn't hoping to stream earlier today, but unfortunately I had to upload. This is how you don't play Crash Bandicoot 1 5-year Legacy Edition. And I hope you've enjoyed, you know, me doing a bit of streaming as well. Just hopefully so we can get some progress done on Crash Bandicoot 2 before we can do Crash Bandicoot 3. Hopefully we can do that afterwards. Uh-oh, that's another Samsung Note! Fantastic. And also, folks, I will say this right now, Animal Crossing, if anybody's playing Animal Crossing right now, we're getting a summer update where you can do swimming and diving. I'm absolutely looking forward to it. Why are you looking at me like that, Coco? Stop staring at me like that. That was more like your death stare. Okay, so while Coco's going to be typing into a laptop, let me just say thank you all for tuning in today's stream. If you've all watched, I hope you've enjoyed this. As usual, please leave a comment, please like the stream, and do subscribe for future, you know, sessions of my Crash Bandicoot sessions, and possibly even Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled as well, which is, of course, the hard mode of Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled is also going to come possibly next month. But of course, it's also coming in the month of Iwata as well. But I will do, you know, non-Nintendo stuff during the month as well, which now hopefully that will be fun, some kind of stuff. At least some people will be bored with the, you know, just the Nintendo exclusive month though. So with that, Coco Death Stare, that bombshell. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. I hope you have a great night. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys. I will be streaming on Monday for about another 2 hours. Hopefully we'll finish Crash 2 up, and then afterwards we'll do our full 3 to 4 hour session of gameplay for the next full session. So thanks for joining in, and I will see you guys next time. And until next time, have a good night and sayonara for now.